Good morning, 8:13. Coast forecast for today. Sunshine early on. Clouds going to roll in later. High 64. Cloudy tonight. Chance of rain down to 57. About 46 right now. And the Coast Social Network is on the air, where we talk to your friends and neighbors across Southwest Michigan. We got a special guest in here today.
We do. We have two special guests. I think we have the I'm sorry not to hurt people's feelings, but I think we have the best guest ever in the history of Coast Social Network. We have Mr. Mike Moeller with the Sarett Nature Center, and he's brought along with him Rufus. Rufus, you are the best guest ever. I know you're going to be quiet this morning, but Rufus is a screech owl, right, Mike?
Right, Eastern screech owl, yep.
An Eastern screech owl, and he is kind of a new member to the family at Sarett Nature Center.
Yeah, Rufus had an accident a while back. He was hit by a car, so he's blind in one eye. So he wouldn't be releasable out into the wild. So we have permits from the Fish and Wildlife Service so we can have this owl and use him for educational purposes.
So I've known Mike for a long time, and I have been kind of asking him, every time you come in, please bring a furry friend or somebody in. And I said, just letting you know, on my bucket list, I've always wanted to be up close and personal with an owl, and I want to see an owl, I want to pet an owl. And so you've been working with Rufus for me.
Yeah, he's still a little rusty, but I think it'll be doable. We're still working with him, getting used to being on the hand and getting him in and out of the cage. We still got a lot of work to do, but he's made a lot of progress, so he's used to me and sitting on my hand. He's pretty calm most of the time.
So beautiful. And look, he's turning his head around. That's the creepy thing about owls. They can actually do like a 360, can't they?
Not quite 360, about a 270, about three-quarters of a whole circle. When I was a kid, my grandpa used to tell me 360 degrees. If you walked around him, 36 times one way, the head would unscrew and fall off,
Yeah.
And he lived on a big farm, and I went out there, and there's owl in a tree. So I remember that as a small kid, walked around the tree 36 times one way. Well, I was never very good at whether it was righty-tighty, lefty-loosey kind of thing, and I went the wrong way. So then I went 72 times the other way, and then the owl was still looking at me.
Still looking at you. I know as a mom, I really wish I could have a head that would turn all the way in the back, because when the kids are naughty, I can just turn and watch it. All right, can I pet him if I'm very quiet?
Yep.
As I'm doing that, I want you to tell us about the other reason you're here, and it's Halloween at Sarett going on next Friday.
Yeah, next Friday from 6:30 to 8:30, we'll have kind of a night hike with lots of stations.
Can I pet him?
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
He's so adorable.
Yeah, he's very soft there.
Is he going to peck me?
No. He should be all right. May try and fly here in a second. And he pooped.
Yeah.
Oh, great. And he's flying. That's awesome.
Oh! Hi, Rufus.
How big is the wingspan for this little guy?
I haven't looked it up in a while, but it's probably around a foot to a foot and a half would be my guess. So they don't have too long of a wingspan because they live mostly in the forest.
Okay.
Look at those claws,
shorter,
though.
wider wings.
That'll kill you.
Yeah,
look at those claws.
The
talons.
His trim. A lot of people, when they think about birds of prey, hawks, eagles, owls, or falcons, they worry about that hooked beak and being, that's going to cut me, and yeah, it'll probably cut you. But the most dangerous part are the feet, the nice sharp talons. So
which are just on your hand right now.
Yeah, we keep his trimmed,
Okay.
So he'll put maybe a little hole in my skin. But not going to be too dangerous.
You're
but
tough.
So you take him to the owl salon and he gets
a little pedicure.
Yeah.
So he's safe to handle. Like a great horned owl, if I was holding one of those on my arm, they have enough strength in their feet to put the talons through the arm, through the bone, and out the other side with very little effort.
Wow, he's staring at me. I'm not here to hurt you, buddy. You're just awesome. You are absolutely amazing. So beautiful. And you're going to have him and a lot of other of your amazing animals on display. Again, next Friday is the Halloween at Sarett. And tell everybody how they can get involved and sign up. I know you're saying bring a flashlight. It's $3 a person. How do they get registered? And tell everybody again what's involved.
Yeah, just call out to the Nature Center to get registered. The number is 269-927-4832. We'll be calling for owls at one of the stations.
Oh, cool.
We have a creepy spider web for the kids to try and crawl through that'll have bells on it, and if they can get through, without ringing a bell.
Oh,
Then they get a treat. We have a squash roll. We have our ski hill, and we roll squash down, and we have buckets at the end. And if you make it in the bucket,
Very cool.
you get a prize. And then we're gonna try and do a kind of a hayride for the kids, and then we have a darker, spookier trail for the older kids, and we'll have crafts inside along with lots of snacks. So it's kind of a self-guided hike. You can come anytime between 6:30 and 8. That's the last time we'll let people out onto the trail, and we wrap things up around 8:30.
Thank you so much for coming in and telling us about Halloween at Sarett and bringing this amazing creature in. Rufus, thank you for coming. I can check that off my bucket list. And but you're gonna have to stay and clean up your poop, because I don't do that anymore.
We'll give
my
them a little
cleaning
mop.
up poop days are over.
Coming up here in the next 10 minutes, Lord on 98.3 The Coast.